Modi's mission accomplished for Ram Mandir. On August 5th, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi performs the Shilanyas for the Ram Temple in Ayodhya, it will be the culmination of a journey which began over 3 decades ago. Apart from his turn as an organizer of L.K. Advani's countrywide Rath Yatra in September 1990, Modi was also a vital cog in the Ram Janmabhoomi movement in his home state Gujarat, famously known as the laboratory of Hindutva. RSS Pracharak Modi began his political career in 1987 when he was deputed to the BJP as Organizational Secretary of Gujarat. Modi almost immediately distinguished himself, helping the party win a 2/3 majority in the Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation the same year. He then teamed up with oncologist turned VHP leader Praveen Togadia to popularize the Ram Temple movement in the state. Their close friendship would turn into bitter rivalry several years later. Modi also helped the VHP turn what was a religious program into a political issue. In 1989, he helped the VHP organize the Ramshila Pujan where they collected bricks donated by people from thousands of villages in the state for the proposed Ram Temple. Dilip Trivedi, the current Gujarat VHP president, says, Narendra Bhai's speeches were inspiring and his planning meticulous in Gujarat during the Ram Janmabhoomi movement. One of his popular speeches, Lok Adalat mein Ayodhya, Ayodhya in the People's Court, sold thousands of copies in cassettes. Narendra Modi addresses a meeting of the workers of the Ram Janmabhoomi movement on the premises of the Nagsakhi Mandir on Radhanpur Road in Mehsana in 1990. Soon, the Modi-Togadia duo's actions started paying political dividends too, helping the BJP create a platform for itself in a short span of time. The joint VHP-BJP Ram offensive felled many traditional Congress bastions. A prominent loser in the 1989 Lok Sabha election was the Congress's Ahmad Patel, swamped by the Hindutva wave in his bastion Bharuch. The movement laid deep saffron foundations in Gujarat's Bharuch region, which advantage the party enjoys even today. Modi played a big role in the party's rise in Gujarat, ultimately making it invincible there. The BJP has held the state since 1995. Modi's frontline role in Advani's Rath Yatra, which began in September 1990, is well known. Once more, Modi with his careful and deliberate thoroughness organized the Gujarat leg of the Yatra through 600 villages, and followed it as far as Mumbai. Andy Marino writes in his 2014 book, Narendra Modi, A Political Biography. During the Ram Janmabhoomi movement, Modi toured dozens of villages in Gujarat canvassing support for the movement. In 1991, he played a key role in Gujarat in a signature campaign launched by the VHP for the Ram Temple. Narendra Modi sits with a crowd of people at a VHP rally that was held at the Delhi Boat Club in 1991. He was present as a volunteer worker of the Ram Janmabhoomi movement. However, the nationwide riots following the Babri Masjid demolition on December 6, 1992, and the 2002 Gujarat riots when he was chief minister brought a perceptible change in his attitude towards the temple. His experience of being in government also played a role. The new Modi wanted a constitutional solution to the Ram Temple issue, which his government ultimately helped facilitate last year when the Supreme Court pronounced its unanimous verdict on November 8. The apex court bench led by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi ruled in favor of handing over the disputed 277-acre plot to the Ram Janmabhoomi Nyas for the construction of a temple. The Muslim appellants in the case were compensated with a 5-acre plot elsewhere in Ayodhya for a mosque. Within the Sangh Parivar, Modi had many rivals who saw him as overambitious and deviant. But after the abrogation of Article 370 and the Ram Temple verdict, Modi is literally the emperor, not just among the people but also in the Sangh Parivar. Subscribe to the daily newsletter for sharp insights delivered straight to your inbox. https://www.indiatoday.in/newsletter